Alright guys, so I'm out here with Cody. He was at the end of one of the videos recently, but today we're doing a bike swap. This is gonna be my first time on a CBR1000RR. Alright, so about ready to start gearing up. I got Cody mic'd up today, so we are actually doing a dual vlog. First time for that too. By the way, this is Cody.
What's up?
There you go. Alright, let's get on the bikes, I guess. Alright, first time on a Honda. Doesn't feel that bad. I gotta say, just the initial sitting on it, it feels better than the R1.
That's what a lot of people have said. They're like, oh wow, this is very comfortable.
The R1, it just has such a wide seat, so it gets to your thighs. I gotta figure out your mirrors as well. Which, man, I don't like your mirrors at all. I can't see anything. Ooh. Okay, cool. Oh, alright. This is gonna be interesting.
It's a nice dash.
Yeah, I do like it. That's like the one thing that Kawasaki needs to do to theirs. It seems softer than mine already.
It is set up for my weight now.
Oh, you adjusted the suspension?
Yeah.
Okay, that might be, because I haven't messed with mine. Your throttle has like no play in it at all.
Oh, I know. You can adjust it, by the way, or you can cycle through the 3 different stock rider modes, or you can adjust it and fine tune it to what you like.
I don't think I've ever been on a bike at all that had 0 play in the throttle. It's like barely twist and it's going.
That's what all my buddies said as well. They're like, this bike tries to kill you.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I like it a lot. It's probably one of the best bikes I've ridden so far. Are you gonna try and make me a Cowie fan after this?
Maybe. If it happens, it happens.
And it does have a quick shifter, right? Up and down, auto blow.
Yep. And my bike will backfire like all the time. Oh, also, it's got the auto find neutral, so when we stop at this light, as long as you're stopped, you just crank it up and it'll go into neutral if you're in first.
There it goes. Yeah, I cranked it up and it went.
That's like the coolest thing. Hey, yours isn't that bad. See, yeah, I can tell it. Yeah, I know.
You can adjust the quick shifter. Honestly, if you just literally go like that, then it's usually pretty good. It'll bop down to neutral from second.
That's cool that you can. Oh, there's neutral already. There you go.
Yeah, from first to second, so
yeah, you really got to mean it.
Because I did that twice on the track. I had a false neutral going through a turn.
Oh, that's the same thing with mine. Yeah, I really don't like your mirrors. That's like the major thing that I'm noticing right now. Get a little speed run. Not bad. Well, I was gonna say, if we're about even, we could try to do a pull, because you haven't had like a flash or tune or anything, right?
No, that's not.
So is mine. We could do a little pull just to see what it's like. All right, as soon as it straightens out, we'll do second.
Second. Ready, set, go.
That's kind of interesting.
I mean, I was on it pretty hard.
Yeah, me too.
I was hitting the rev limiter for a second. I briefly touched it and I was like, fuck.
I think I might have been in front of you a little bit, but I heard you get it right before I did it. Yeah, so you definitely got the hit, but I still pulled away.
That's crazy.
That's something to say about Honda, I guess.
Probably the weight.
So how much does your bike weigh?
It's the lightest 1000 there is. What is your weight?
It's like 454.
I think mine's around 430. Damn, I love that pop.
Dude, it'll do it all the time too. Yeah, I gotta figure out your turn signals and all that. That's flashing fast.
Yeah, because I'd have the rear ones disconnected. I didn't want to do the integrated, even though it looks nicer. I have to say your bike's very easy to get comfortable on. It's a wide bike, so you kind of like sit on top of it. I like you sit in it, is what I mean.
I was about to say the same for yours. I think they're fairly comparable.
Yeah, they are. Cowie and Honda are probably two companies I would say. While they are at the end of the other power spectrums, Cowie usually makes the highest number, Honda lowest, but...
You'd really have to do the test like after we would both flash and tune just to really see who comes out on top. But I think as far as stock numbers go, they seem pretty even, I guess.
Power to weight wise, yeah, they do. Definitely. But horsepower numbers, you have the better horsepower. I was definitely catching you in the higher top end.
I missed 4th or 5th. Yeah, because I was in 4th. And then I went up, and then it stayed in 4th, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm done.
I've never had it happen.
I don't know if I just didn't do it enough, or...
You can adjust the quick shifter on there to like the pressure settings you want. So basically you go into the computer and you tell it, hey, I want it just like a tap, or I want it like a full mean to like kick it in there.
See, that's awesome. I wish that Kawasaki would do stuff like that. Like the full controllability, because the R1 has that stuff too. But I know when I rode Jared's R1, he was talking about how you can adjust all this, and he had like 9 levels of traction control, just like yours. The power modes are different it's so weird. I don't know.
That one, you're in full power, I think, right now. So you're at 1, I believe 2 on traction control and 2 on engine braking. So that's a medium level of engine braking. It is adjustable.
See, that's the other thing too. Like all of this stuff that you can adjust on your bike, I cannot do on mine. Because mine is like low or off for the engine braking.
Cowie and Suzuki really need to catch up on their technology, like their rider comforts, as I call it. I sort of like this Brembo. I don't know how I feel yet.
Yeah, your brakes feel a lot squishier than mine.
Yes, definitely. But when you grab them, they will grab.
Oh yeah, I can feel it. There's no issue stopping at all.
The Brembo is a little far out for me. I don't know if you feel the same way. You're probably used to it by now.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Yeah, I guess my brake feels like your clutch, because your clutch feels further out than the brake lever.
Yeah, that is adjustable though, so you can kind of really turn it in with the little knobs up there. And I like how Honda did that. They were like, I don't want to use these, well, what you have on your clutch, basically. You have to go down on that right side and adjust it. But I like your bike so far.
Yeah, I like yours too. Honestly, it's not really that bad. I know a lot of people, they talk smack about Honda or Gixxers or whatever. It all comes down to like personal preference, I guess.
It's just kind of any leader bike is really as fast as the other, except for maybe Yamaha and Ducati.
And really, unless you're racing them, it does not matter.
Exactly. On the street, you know,
you're gonna be fast.
You're not supposed to go fast, as we just did a pull.
Yeah.
We don't endorse what we do. Oh, I love this turn right here. I grew up out here, so I mean.
Yeah, I've never really explored these areas.
Oh, dude, some of the best roads out here.
Well, we moved in, I guess it was like February. So it was cold, and then when it warmed up, you know, I would always travel out to like Antoine's place, meet up with him and go ride.
Your selector switches, that's strange to me.
I haven't even looked at yours. But you have the hazard, so like everything flashes.
Yeah, I also have a pass button and a lap timer.
I have the lap timer. I think it's on the right side for you. But I don't have a pass light. I don't have the hazards.
Dude, I love the pass light. You can just flick the brights, and they're so bright. Those headlights for Honda. I thought about upgrading them, but no, they're good.
It's the little things, you know? All of that stuff they could totally put on Kawasaki, but they don't. And they've needed to upgrade the dash for a while.
They've really needed to update the bike. Definitely the body style. It's been, what, the same since 11?
I think, no, 16 is when they redid the body.
I guarantee you they're about to do one anyways.
I hope they don't make it look like the new ZX6 though, because that would ruin the front end. I think that bike is perfect.
I actually like the ZX6 front end.
I don't like it. That shark nose thing. They made it look like the H2, and then now it's the Ninja 400 has that look, so I'm sure they'll change it eventually to look like that, but I don't know. I don't like it.
So do you have aftermarket rear sets on this?
No, everything's stock.
They feel like aftermarket. That's good. I have to say that is really comfortable. Mine is a little bit further back, I've noticed.
I can't tell. I mean, they seem pretty similar. I actually feel more upright on your bike than mine. I think you have a very hard seat though.
Yes.
I always have to mention something about the seat, and I think this is the hardest one that I've sat on.
Really? I thought the R1 was less cushiony.
I don't know, because that one I had such an issue because it was so wide at the front. But I mean, I'm feeling it already, and we haven't even been riding that long, like 15 minutes. Like mine, I start feeling it after like 45 minutes or so. And then I think it's pretty similar to the ZX6. I really want to look into getting either a different seat in general or one of those seat covers, just something to give it a little more cushion.
Louis Moto.
Yeah, I know they have those gel inserts too. I do like the R1M.
Beautiful bike. We finally sold it after I think 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I know, because that was in there when I got mine.
Anton texted me about that. He was like, hey, do y'all know anything yet about what Kawasaki's doing? I was like, we haven't heard anything, but they're gonna probably do the bike show in September and then let everyone know. Best hamburgers right there, by the way.
Teeter's Market. All right.
When I go different places, I like trying like the local.
Yep, that's exactly what I do. Especially on road trips, you go no chain restaurants unless you have to. Or if it is a chain restaurant like Whataburger that we don't have, then that's acceptable too. Which, by the way, we may be getting a Whataburger in Nashville.
Woo!
Yeah, it's gonna happen, people. I think I just need to sit back more on your seat because it's a very long seat. I just realized that I was up at the front. That's why I felt so upright, because I was like all the way forward.
Same on yours. I think the body style or body positioning for the Cowie and Honda are pretty similar.
I gotta say, your bike, like how it handles and everything is so tight. The handlebars do not move at all. Like mine, if you just kind of go back and forth, you can still kind of feel the handlebars move a little bit. But yours, they are not moving. It's like it doesn't turn.
So handling wise, which one do you think is?
I don't know. They seem kind of similar. Oh yeah, the throttle too. I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, there is no play at all. I know it's not going to come across on video at all. There is no play. Mine, it's got that little like half-inch play to it. I think the other thing I noticed is you have a tiny windscreen. It's like Darius's windscreen on his Daytona. Before he changed it, it was actually non-existent. It didn't even come up that high, and they actually cut it in. I'm like, what is the point of that? It says full. I didn't format it. I formatted mine. I didn't format yours. Well, that sucks. That makes me sad. I can't believe I did that. It's always something with video. Alright, so had an issue with the SD card on that camera because I forgot to format it. So it had the ride with Connor, the ride with Darius. My bike sounds so good.
It does, but I can't use that at the track. It'll pop the decibel limits.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it would. Or if it'll stay there if we just like go.
I will say your bike doesn't like to go at 10 miles an hour.
It bogs down. The slowest it will go in first is 11. That one, it will definitely bog down. It's like, if you're not giving it anything. But I think that's just because it's not tuned.
Thinking possibly about selling the 2017 CBR1000RR, aka the Fireblade.
Oh, the Fireblade.
Fireblade. I love that name. It's probably the dopest name. Yeah, possibly selling it because, you know, I kind of moved to my own apartment now and don't have a garage or a place to store it really. Oh, I heard a beep and it's off.
I don't know why it's doing that. I might need to do an update.
So should I press the button?
Yeah, try it. Wait.
Oh wait, is it recording still?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, still?
Yeah.
Oh, the screen's just black.
Yeah, that's fine. It stays black. See, look in the mirror. You can see the numbers.
Oh yeah, holy cow. Well, we're still recording.
Cool. All right.
Yay.
This has been a good one. So basically, he's in an apartment complex and it's not gated.
I mean, it's just a possibility. I'm not saying it's a definite answer right now. I don't know. It might be in the future. I love that bike, and lately I have been commuting to work with it. And it is locked down with an alarm and everything. That does keep me have peace of mind. I do have full coverage on it, so if it does get stolen, you know, I will get reimbursed, I guess.
I get the reason why you would want to sell it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. If you got full coverage and you know you would get it back.
More than likely, I really want to keep it. It's my dream bike. When I say dream bike, like literally, when I started riding motorcycles, I showed up at it at Cool Springs Power Sports, and I was like, man, I want that bike.
I really like the paint. It's that flat metallic. I'm all about flat metallic.
I don't know really where to go from there. When you own your dream motorcycle, where do you go from there?
Well, then you start customizing it to you.
Apparently Honda, when you flash them, they get to be crazy fast. There's one up at CMP, I believe you did a video on.
Yep, I was there. Without the NOS, I think he got up to like 205. And then he got up to like 230.
Oh my God, 230 with NOS?
Well, that's the funny thing too, because the dude that had the bike, apparently he got it within a week, he wrecked it. And now it's back at CMP.
That much power, man, and if you don't know, especially after a week, dude, and you're getting on it, man, that's a very short amount of time. Oh, you barely dodged that.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that's a stop sign. Yeah, I actually got to hear the engine there.
You're spinning the rear tire.
Was I? Dang, it didn't feel like it.
I remember when this place was built. I knew I recognized it in one of your videos. It's like I live right down the road.
Which there's another dude that has a FZ09 that he wants me to do a bike swap, and I've still never done it. I ran into him one day. I was on the way to the store, and he was like, "You're that YouTuber." I was like, "Yes, I am."
Is it weird getting recognized like that?
Kinda, because I don't think we're that big of a channel at all. I mean, we just hit 3,000, but I mean, that's like nothing.
I think from one of your videos I get recognized. Yeah, you're Cody from so-and-so's video.
And then hit that garage door opener.
On the windscreen. Oh.
It's the big button.
Yeah.
There you go.
It opened that one.
Yep. That's fine.
Okay.
Well, cool. All right. So that is the end of our day. This is my first ride on a Honda CBR1000RR. I think this is the best looking paint scheme out of all of them, for sure.
I would say so. The red looks really good from it, but I don't know. I like that better.
I mean, you can tell I'm all about that look, but I think mine would be so much better if it had the metallic. If it had metallic in this, perfect.
Because this looks like it's kind of like...
It's not even painted, it's just the plastic. They're like, there, just throw some freaking stickers on there, it's all good. Well, cool. All right, so that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and give Cody a thumbs up, because he let me ride his bike. If he doesn't sell his bike, we might do another dual vlog, and I'll have him fly the drone. Oh, so I'm doing that with everybody now.
I'm terrified. I'll probably like crash into like a bird or something.
All right, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, let's see. That is bright. There you go. Okay, what's the exact? It's like CBR1000RR. Okay, and then I'll cut to the cinematics. Yours is rolling. Mine doesn't have anything on the screen because it sucks. I left my gloves. Good start. And you dropped my key.
Oh, I did. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. Say as we do, not as we. Wait, I meant.
Yep.
You know the same.
You got it.
Yes.
You guys know what he meant.
Duh.